Confidence, they say, is often fleeting. And through the first week and a half of training camp here in Winnipeg, it seems the Blue Bombers' confidence in their Canadian rookie kicker maybe isn't exactly where they had hoped it would be. Tuesday morning, the Blue Bombers made a signing that opened some eyes, and that was adding 5-year CFL veteran kicker Tyler Crapigna. Now, who is Tyler Crapigna? Well, he comes to Winnipeg a bit of a CFL journeyman. He was originally a Calgary Stampeders 5th-round draft pick, spent parts of 3 seasons with the Saskatchewan Roughriders, and was pretty good. Now, his 2018 season was stopped because of injury, and that led to Brett Lowther taking his job. So it left Kerpina a free agent. He signed with the Toronto Argonauts, kicked the 2019 season with them, and in February of 2020 was traded to the Montreal Alouettes in exchange for American punter Boris Bede. Now, on Sunday, just about 48 hours ago, Cropina was released by the Montreal Alouettes as they tried to pare their roster down ahead of Tuesday's 75-man roster deadline. And that left him a free agent. So Kyle Walters here in Winnipeg jumped on the opportunity to bring in a veteran kicker to provide some competition for Marc Liegghio. What's interesting through all of this is that the team was clear. They wanted Marc Liegghio to know that he's their guy and that the confidence they had in him would be shown that he's the only guy in camp. Well, now that raises some questions. Tyler Crapigna will join this team, and through his CFL career, 28 years of age and 5 years, as I mentioned, has really been a pretty good kicker. 85.2% through his CFL tenure out of McMaster, and will be 29 later this year. What have we seen from Marc Liegghio in camp? Well, I've seen a very strong leg, and I've seen him do some good things and maybe some not so good things. I think it's that consistency and adjustment that a young player like Marc Liegghio needs to make from U Sports football and the Canadian college system to the professional ranks, and probably the mental challenge in that all being paramount in that adjustment. Now, Cropina comes in with not really much, if any, CFL experience punting the ball. So are the Blue Bombers maybe looking at having a 1-2 combo, 2 Canadian kickers, Leggio to handle the punting and Tyler Crapigna to handle the field goals? That's a possibility. But as of right now, we're going to see what happens through the rest of camp. Now, on Tuesday here in Winnipeg, due to just terrible air quality conditions due to forest fires in the southeast part of the province, the Blue Bombers were smart and preemptively canceled practice as well as media availability. So we will get comment from head coach Mike O'Shea on Wednesday, and we'll have more on this as well as some of those critical camp battles. They made cuts on Monday night, so now we're going to get a good look at the competition at defensive back, receiver, and linebacker, as well as some of those other spots as well. So be sure to tune in to Bonfire Sports on Wednesday when we'll hear from the head coach and the implications of this signing of Tyler Crapigna. Thanks for joining us on Bonfire Sports.